NFL football has come to Southern Nevada as we are in the menacing new Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Houston Texans and the Las Vegas Raiders. In the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. They're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. And they'll run on the inside handoff. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And going deep for Hill. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Newton. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Texans are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. First carry here for Kene Nwangwu. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
What's up with it?
Wentz now to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. DK Metcalf, 72 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing.
Hey, yo, Steph ain't doing that shit no more, is it?
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
He fuck around and play his game. You know, niggas don't be smart. All right.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Man.
When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Yeah.
They fake the give. Newton. And the Raiders have got him. Calling a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. Off play action. Newton. Under pressure, they got him again. Montez Sweat providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. On to punt, Jamie Gillen.
That nigga really butt.
This is taken at the 23. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
On 2nd down, here's Nwangu. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up
who is that?
losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wentz. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
On 1st down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 2nd and 9, Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Well, this defense for the Texans, they
Man, where he on?
last week against Miami.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it
Where
always
he
comes back to
on?
blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just...
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
I'm like, motherfucking, this nigga 91 overall, 97 speed, come on, bro.
Have a short memory, but I also think it helps if you remember what happens to you before, and now you're able to flip it around. They didn't want to show weakness and let this offense think they could do whatever they want, and they turned things around in that case and picked one off themselves.
Didn't beat my back though, like what you mean?
Now a handoff here to his running back. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. 7-7, our score after one.
Everybody, man. So, man, he's talking about 26-year-old
Second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Man.
Now Newton. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Newton. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. This will wind up a loss on the play, and it'll be 4th down. They snap it to Newton. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back. Get the...
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Kene Nwangu. Excellent work there to get it on the touchdown run. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Low-key fun.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
I feel like we got to get a fantasy and a rig net for 23 that was starting off. Yeah. But Red's got to be us. We can't control this.
Ready to go here for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns.
Bruh, Caleb Barnes at 98 speed, bro.
For discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score?
98
so
speed.
Formula to get them down there the first time. Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Fighting it off. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Bro, the Panthers going to be so raw, bro. They got Dante Jackson on one side.
7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
Oh, shit.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a handoff as they run left side. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 28. 52 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Oh, man. I mean, you heard niggas say Reds. Come on, man. What are we doing?
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Here's Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Here we go on 4th. Newton. Dancing to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 26. A huge play there for Houston. Play action. It's Newton. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Throwing on first is Wentz. That's into double coverage and intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Flush to his right, and he wisely will throw that one away.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
For real? That's crazy. I just seen some. It was like, how the fuck?
To throw again on second down. Newton.
That's like, how the fuck somebody lived longer than Bill Russell? I mean, die fast. I don't know, but damn, that's crazy.
As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. First down, it's Newton. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is
caught that.
Touchdown, Texans.
Those niggas are running crosses, bro. That shit is wild.
Touchdown pass of this first half.
That's really all he's doing.
Broken the tie.
That shit working.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Nwangu now from his end zone. But ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw is Wentz. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Wentz. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And incomplete on the deep ball.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Again, it's Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. That'll be caught. It's Rager.
Went out. Like, what type of
with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 29-yard line. So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA.
Man, I ain't even think about canceling none of that.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Cause this bad shit ain't going for me. Man.
Offense set to get this drive started.
And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a little adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this.
Man.
We proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Here's Wentz to throw.
They'll check that down to Nwogu out of the backfield.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
I think nobody's shit registered for real though.
They'll try and run for this with Moss, and he is going to have the Raiders first down as
Right,
they're able
he
to
ain't
get
draft
the
them,
third
nigga.
down conversion.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From midfield, here's Wentz. Catch is made by Metcalf. Touchdown! DK Metcalf. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Now the point after try for Santos. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
I got a new little scheme I just cooked up out of Chill Offset, bro. Oh my god.
So all square here in this.
I really like that though, bro. You gotta give me my flowers one day, bro.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
On 1st and 10, Newton. Eluding the, and time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down.
2nd and 12.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Newton and going deep for Hill. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And he'll get this all the way down inside the Vegas 20. A huge play there for Houston. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. On 2nd and 9, Newton. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
That's right, running in with Janovich, the fullback. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
And that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Janovich, the fullback. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
And I know this quarterback. His instinct, he's going to want to go for it here on 4th and goal. I want to see if the rational heads on the sidelines prevail, and they say this late in the game, let's get 3 in the lead. This debate is going to be fun.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. 4th and goal. Here we go. To throw is Newton. Flush to his right. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. 4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton. And the Texans answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. And they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And he stopped immediately there. The tackle by Eric Armstead. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Wentz. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Handoff here to Nwangu. Khalil Mack, of course, the former Raider, there to make the tackle.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
Well, I don't even want to play that shit because it takes so damn long.
From the 40 now on second down. Wentz. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And he'll work this 4-3 at second down.
Hey, I'm on the last drive. Should I go for two?
Right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing his Wentz. Drops this off with Nwangu. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
They'll run on first down with Moss. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun. Wentz. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. 30 yards. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good.
I got to lock in on defense, dog.
So right back to square
You won't
one.
cough it.
Tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
You want to, we can kill me with. Let me get a new something. Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot I did that dumbass shit. Okay.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And as a fan of the NFL, not much more you could hope for in this divisional round matchup. Tie game, 4th quarter. A lot of these fans with their hearts in their throats waiting to see what happens here. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
We could arrive you.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back.
Hey, he put up a different one.
A 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Short gain last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. Cam to throw. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there.
Here's Newton.
Nope.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Another run now for Nwangu. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal. Quick throw out wide by Wentz. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score, in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears. They get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we get to be here to watch this one.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Newton. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. One last throw here for Newton. He's going to let it fly. And this will be caught at the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.